Hey, thank you so much for being here and watching this video. You've registered for our live event. It's coming up really soon. And I want to share with you one of the ideas we'll be exploring together when we get to connect. And it's about the importance of validation as a coach. A massive part of coaching is to validate our clients, validate their thoughts, especially validate their emotions and validate their experience that it's okay. One of the things that prevents people from connecting with their best self is a feeling of shame. And the opposite of shame is compassion, and how we can give compassion is through validation. So shame is when we go, I don't feel good about who I am, or I don't think is it okay for me to feel this way? I remember I'd meet people and they would cry and they'd say, I'm so sorry for crying. That tells me that they feel ashamed about their tears. And I would always validate them. And I still do it now, and I would say, it's okay. Your emotions are okay with me. You can feel what you're feeling right now. And I'm giving them the validation that they require, that they need to know that it's okay. I wonder in your life if you've ever been told, maybe when you were a kid, if someone ever said to you, don't think that around here, or you can't think that, or why do you think that? That's the beginning of us starting to doubt our thoughts. And we go, oh, should I be thinking this? Is this okay to think this? And so validation helps us feel okay about what is natural, about what is normal about us. For example, emotions, biological, they're normal. They're not a personality trait. You don't have them if you're a woman. You have them if you're a person. You have them if you're a human. And so a lot of people and a lot of coaching is about validating an emotional experience. Inside a coaching session, I will say a lot. It's okay to feel what you're feeling right now. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel angry. It's okay to feel that joy that you're feeling. It's okay to feel expansive and wonderful. There's a lot of validation. Think of validation as an encouragement, and sometimes it's a normalization. For example, I remember having a session once with a beautiful woman who was a mother of 3, and she put in so much effort. She's a single mum, put in so much effort, traveled from overseas to be here, just an absolute champion. And she just thought, it was like water off a duck's back. She's like, it's not a big deal. You know what? Yeah, I took my kids, I raised my kids, I traveled overseas, and I've come here in Australia. And so I wanted to validate her. And I said, and I think I was the only person that ever said it. I said, you are amazing. You took your beautiful children, you moved them to another country. You then have raised them into happy, healthy children. You did all of that. That is amazing. You are impressive in your ability to care, your determination, your love. I see that in you. She just started bawling her eyes out. I said, it's okay to feel what you're feeling. Now, I validated what she did. I validated her experience. Now, a lot of people, they never get validated for stuff. I joke and say we live in a validation vacuum where people just have never learned to say things as simple as, wow, good job. Congratulations. Good on you. It's weird, but we live in this world where people don't say it. Now I know why, because it's vulnerable. To validate someone requires vulnerability. To say to someone, you are amazing, congratulations, or to say to someone, I'm really sorry about what's just happened to you. That was not okay, you did not deserve it. Either of those things require vulnerability. And if we suppress our vulnerability, then we suppress our validation. We never communicate to people that it's okay to have their experience. Then people start to doubt their experience and they go, is this okay? Is it a big deal? Maybe I should just get over it. Maybe I'm not that good. And we start to doubt what's normal about us. So validation is one of my favorite things to do as a coach. And I would say about 70 to 60% of a coaching session is pure validation. I literally had a coaching session before I recorded this, and the majority of it was validation. Validating someone for things that they have never been validated before. At the end of the session, they said, oh my God, I feel so much better. I feel like a weight has been lifted because they got the validation that they required. So a big part of coaching is learning how to validate and learning how to receive validation, which is a big one as well. I had to learn that. I used to block it. Someone would say, you're great. I'm like, no, you are. So sometimes we learn to push it away. We've got to learn to give it, and we've got to learn to receive it as well. If you've resonated with that, you'll love what's coming up at the live global event. I can't wait to connect with you and see you there.